Gotti had an emergency and was taken to the hospital to be checked out. I wonder what happened. Hmm. Sound like a respiratory problem. Maybe a panic attack. Who knows? Johannesburg is a beautiful, beautiful city. Beautiful architecture. All of that. Love it, love it, love it. I like Big Lex's confession outfit. That's cute. It's different. I like it. I like it. Interesting. Oh yeah, she did skip their names. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Okay, here we go. It's about to be a fight. Mm. What? When was that, at the club? Oh, Cold Killer. Oh, they had a little side conversation. Okay. Oh, she's talking about her and Fauna. Okay, okay. Right. You know what I like about Tavi or Tavi. I think I'm gonna call her Tavi. That's her name, Tavi. What I like about her is you don't question her, and I can relate to this. Don't question me. If I say I'm cool with you, I'm cool. I can roam wherever the fuck I want to roam. Tavi is not the type of person where you could possess her as a friend, because there's a lot of karmic feminines that they like to possess people. They like to collect people, and they like to keep them as possessions, as collectibles, and control who they talk to, who they date, this and that. You know how some bitches be acting like they a man and shit. You know that weird ass shit. So I think Tavi is that type of girl. Like, listen, if I say I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you. If I say I rock with you, I rock with you. Don't fucking question me. Don't ask me why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. Like, I ain't gotta explain myself. Just know that I'm loyal. I'm gonna be here when you need me, but don't expect me to be up underneath your ass. Don't question me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the person has already showed their loyalty and solidarity to you. You know what I'm saying? They went out on a limb for you, type shit, like she did. So you don't want people to fucking question you and tell you shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's kind of weird because everybody in that house, all the baddies, all the castmates, they all have done weird shit. They all have went against their friends. They all have, joined the majority, go along to get along. They all have done that. They all have done that. So it's just interesting how people want to get at Tavi. But I think the reason why people want to get at Tavi is because they know that she's real. They know that she's real. She tried to be nice to certain people. Everybody else want to have attitude. Why? Because they see her as some kind of threat. You know what I'm saying? So I get where she's coming from with that. Don't question me. If people are coming up to Tavi on the side and giving her conversations, or she's taking them to the side and getting conversations, they got a different energy when their friends ain't around. They got a different energy when the cameras ain't around. The reason why she's getting approached is because they respect her, okay? Off camera. Of course, they're going to say whatever in the confessionals, whatever. They're going to go along with whatever narrative they're supposed to push, whatever. We know the deal with Zeus, right? But when bitches approach you by themselves, without cameras, without their friends, and y'all have a real conversation, they gonna lie about it because they don't want their friends to know. They don't want their friends to think a certain way, or they got to go along with the popular opinion, blah blah blah. But when you a real ass nigga, a real ass bitch, people are going to take you to the side. Let me talk to you right quick. Like, you cool, whatever. I ain't trying to really beef with you. Like, trust me. Like, this shit happens. You know what I'm saying? When you a real ass nigga, real ass bitch, like this, it'll happen. People will talk to you to the side. When you actually talk to people that think that got some type of like imaginary make believe beef with you, when you actually get to talking to them on some one-on-one shit, off camera, off the cuff, nobody around, just me and you get a different energy. You get to see the real person. You get to talk to the real person, not this caricature that they come up with whenever the fucking camera come on. So I do understand where she's coming from with that. And I think that Cold Killer did come up to her while they was drunk. She probably said, you know what, let me give this bitch her flowers. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you did that. Like, I'm defending mine, you defending yours. That's, whatever. Much respect. All love here, sis, and all this other shit. But of course, when they sober up and they around their friend, I didn't say that shit. I ain't do that shit. Like it was a stupid ass. Like last episode, it was a stupid ass conversation. It really was. That shit was so motherfucking stupid. It shouldn't even got that fucking far. That's why when you keep it real with a bitch behind the scenes, they gonna act stupid in front of the fucking camera. So you might as well not even bring up private conversations in front of everybody. You might as well not even do it. If you're a cast member, don't even fucking do it. Like as long as you and that person got an understanding, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as you guys had to understand, as long as you talk to that person, you took them to the side, and you know what the fuck they told you. Just go by that. You know. Right, because she pointing and you sitting right there. You know how bitches be indirectly calling people out. You know how bitches are. They be indirectly calling people out and shit. You know, and you gotta you gotta sit there and be like, who are you talking to? Like, you know, it's kind of like they put you in that situation. It's like they not, you know how people try to like indirectly call you out. You can sit amongst a girl, or I'll be anybody ass here on this table, and you're like, wait a minute, hold up, I'm sitting at this table, okay, like. You know what I'm saying? So it just looked like she just wanted to have a problem with her. I don't know. I think women are very. I think some of the girls are really intimidated by Coco as well as Tavi, because they don't have no reason to come at Coco. She came in the middle, like, you know, a couple of episodes in. You know, she's not really, you know, she not really causing no trouble. But it's like bitches automatically just want to hate on her. You bitches that look like her automatically want to hate on her. Bitches that look like her, mind you, look like her, got an issue with her. Okay. I also think it's kind of weird, even though there's not enough people riding with them. Everybody's piling up on the vans with each other. I found that to be interesting. I think that Ivory and Pretty P, they're just there to hear their conversations. Honestly, they're there to hear the conversations. They want to see what Cold Killer and Fauna and, you know, the new three. I think that Ivory is trying to fill out the new three. She just wants to see who's the threats are so she can neutralize the threats. And then she's also trying to get close to Coco in some kind of way. If I was Coco, I would definitely watch my back around Ivory. Okay, don't forget the bitch was holding your hand while you were fighting DTB. Okay, she's team DTB, so don't be all up in her face or whatever. She's trying to neutralize you. Okay, that's what Ivory's about. She's about neutralizing threats. Okay, she's about neutralizing threats. Anybody that could possibly be a threat to her, she's gonna try to make sure she's around you when you're fighting. She's gonna try to make sure she take cheap shots, hold your arms, jump in the way. You know, she's gonna like try to neutralize you and be all in your face and shit like that. That fake ass shit she was doing last episode. That shit was so motherfucking fake. Oh my god, y'all got to see my previous episodes. I just put it up so y'all can see it or whatever. So make sure y'all check that out.
They find my trouble. Since I came to this house, I don't even know you. The only thing I know about you at this point, you are losing one tooth. You're like a toothless fairy. Will you come to me and be like, you. Who you they tell you? You they crazy. No, I just feel like Choco.
I like Choco.
Because why would I be talking
Choco
to you?
Loco.
You never say anything.
I hope y'all talk it out, cause she right back. She right behind y'all. Y'all better talk it out now, cause that's you didn't have to not have a problem with you.
So how do you expect me not to feel a way about that? I did say I wasn't talking to you, but
Yeah, you notice they not combative with her. You see they explaining and they talking and they being civil. You see that? You see what an ass whooping could do to a bitch? You know they want it to be over. I think the new three don't really want to beef with Choco because it's no point. It's bad enough all the other girls in the house don't like y'all, right? You feel like everybody in the house don't like y'all. And then you got Ivory sitting over there acting like she like y'all. She basically want to hear y'all conversation so she can run it back to everybody else. It would behoove you to be cool with somebody like Choco. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the new three. It would behoove you guys to be close with somebody like Choco. That's not somebody that you want to put on your shit list that motherfucking soon. You know what I'm saying? It was just a misunderstanding. So hopefully, you know, they work it out. Do you still have beef with anybody? Diamond, see, this is the conversation. See, they plan this. See, look, Pretty P and Ivory was going to sit with them because they want to feel Choco out. They don't want Choco to fight their girl because Choco already done beat up DTB a few times already. Okay, so they're trying to neutralize Choco. They're trying to see where her mind is at. Like that was basically the question to ask. Like she was waiting. She was sitting with that question. Like, who you beef with? So you know Ivory's going to chime in next. Yeah, we all know that. So, yeah, basically, you guys are tired of this bitch getting her ass beat. But guess what? Choco didn't start no shit. Okay? Diamond started shit with her. So she got what the fuck she deserved. And y'all just don't want to see your friend get beat up. So if I were you, Choke, I wouldn't listen to neither of them two bitches. Just ignore them, turn your fucking head, and look out the damn